we are inside the SS now, and we'll just run through all of the features. Good morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 model Holden Commodore SS sedan. We'll start off at the front of the car, as you can see, finished in grey. A few minor little touch-ups on our bonnet, just from a few stone chips, obviously consistent with the age of the car. A few things to take note of. Being an SS, we've got our factory driving lights down in the bottom of our bumper bar. Does have the body kit around it as well. Really like the chrome adornments on the front of the car. As we come around to the driver's side, few things we'll touch on. Factory alloy wheels, a couple of very minor scratches just on our right hand front alloy wheel there. Tyres are basically as new. This car is a Series 2. Also, we do have colour coded exterior mirrors and door handles. The car has been tinted as well, so just gives it that extra lift in presentation. Our distinctive SS badging on our rear door, but the overall condition, coming down the driver's side, the paintwork itself is in really good order. As we get around to the rear of the car, a few things to touch on here. Obviously, factory spoiler does have the active fuel management as well, this particular model. Colour-coded reverse sensors, does also have the tow bar as well, as you can see with the double twin exhaust tips also. The tow bar will give us the ability to tow 2.1 tonne, so it's certainly going to do what you want it to do. As we come around to the passenger side now, small touch-up has been done just on the edge of the rear bar there. Having a good look at the passenger side. A little bit disappointing, a few scuffs on our alloy wheel, on both wheels on the left hand side, unfortunately. Don't know if this car has a fifth factory alloy, but we'd have a look at that and probably replace that left hand rear. But once again, concentrate on the paintwork itself, which is what we wanted to do, and the overall exterior appearance of the car is really impressive. So we'll just come around to the front of the car now and have a little bit of a chat about the performance and the economy. Obviously, a couple of things that are a little bit different with this car. It does have liquid injected gas. So obviously, fuel consumption point of view, you're going to get really good economy based on the fact that it does have gas as well. As a rule, this car will give you 260 kilowatts of power, 517 newton meters of torque, and deliver 12.3 litres combined per 100 k's. Those stats are based on petrol. Obviously, you're going to see some improvement just with the fact that it does actually have gas as well. So around to the rear of the car now, obviously we do sacrifice a little bit of storage room based on the fact that this car is on gas. The way they fitted the gas, it is a donut gas tank which sits down in our spare wheel well. Therefore, the reasoning for the factory alloy wheel just being in the boot area itself. I mean, if we set this wheel right up into the back out of our way, we still do have a fair amount of storage room. So, you're not sacrificing everything based on the size of the car. Our spare toolkit can just sit underneath that alloy wheel, thus giving us still a fairly substantial amount of room in the back. So here we are inside the SS now, and we'll just run through all of the features in the car. Starting with the steering wheel, just release the steering wheel. It is height and reach adjustable, so we can set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable. I'll turn it to this position just so we can see a couple of things. Auto headlights in the SS, they will turn themselves on automatically. We've got all of our factory cruise control settings on our indicator stalk. And then as we move to the leather wrapped steering wheel, we'll just run through all the functions on the steering wheel itself. We've got our volume control for our stereo on the right hand side and our Bluetooth button there at the top. Although every one of these is fitted with the navigation button there, this vehicle was not fitted with navigation from factory. On our left hand side, our audio button to just control, what station we're listening to, or move to the CD function. And then our trip computer just feeds us all of our information off the dashboard. It's only done 119,000 Ks this car, so good Ks. And the little knob there just to scroll between radio stations or tracks if we're listening to the CD. Moving into the center screen now, obviously displays what station we're listening to, and incorporates all your Bluetooth and everything there as well as on the steering wheel. Down below that, our master controls for our audio, and then our climate control dual zone air conditioning here as well. Below that, we've got a manual button to turn off stability control if we wish, and then of course our standard automatic, just put it into drive. If you want to drive it as a manual, obviously without clutch, move across to the left, enables us to change the gears via the stick itself. Further past that, we've got our controls for our exterior mirrors and all of our controls for our power windows as well. Handbrake to the right hand side, cup holders here, coin tray there, and then a good storage compartment just in the console area there with a 12-volt outlet if we wish to use it. Now, the important thing to have a look at as we scan around the interior of the car, have a look at the condition of the seats, even the carpets and door trims to that extent. Obviously partial leather in our door trims, factory floor mats as well. So obviously the previous owners have certainly looked after the car. The other thing to take note of, 6 airbags, front side and curtain airbags, gives this car a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So you can rest assured that all of your passengers are extremely safe. The last thing we'll have a look at, service history, pretty much is fairly well complete, just with one particular service not stamped in the books, all stamped all the way through to the 60. They've just probably forgotten to stamp the 75k service, and then we have the 90, and then of course we have the current service that we've just carried out as well. As I mentioned earlier, is fitted with liquid injected gas, and really important to highlight this because you cannot get a better gas system on one of these cars than what this car has. So just in summary, we'll touch on a few key points. As I mentioned earlier, 260 kilowatts of power, 513 newton meters of torque, delivering 12.3 litres combined per 100 k's based on petrol, but this car also has liquid injected gas, so you're certainly going to derive the benefit from having that. 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 2.1 tonne towing, and really impressive appearance for this example of a 2012 model. So give us a call on 990 70 555 and we'll be able to help you further and answer any other questions you might have.